We are just minutes away now from the Buccaneers and the Cowboys, and Phyllis, Doug's got his hands full with that Cowboy defense.
I would say the whole Tampa Bay offense have their hands full today with four of the most talented athletes playing in this game. But the Dallas Cowboy fans continue to enjoy the modern, fearsome foursome that never seem to take a rest.
In Dallas, doomsday means defense. Since the late 60s, the Cowboys' defensive line has been one of the most effective in football. In 1974, a powerful defensive end named Ed Too Tall Jones began terrorizing opponents. 5 years later, he shocked the sports world when he cast football aside and took his enormous athletic talents to the ring. After 1 year, Jones realized he was a much better sacker than puncher.
Boxing was a good learning experience for me. I think it was the best thing that could have happened to me. If I had to do it all over again, I definitely would do it again. But now, I enjoy everything I do. Football is #1 now. I don't have to concentrate on two different sports.
All I know, when he came back into Dallas, he wanted to play football. And that's why I think he played so well all year, where in the other years he wasn't sure he wanted to play football. Just his size alone makes him kind of awesome. Ed's a very consistent player. Yeah, he plays the run extremely well. He doesn't make many mistakes at all. And the fact he is so big, he makes a lot of plays that are spectacular. The tip pass, the trap, the things he does so well, running down runners. He does that because of his great physical ability.
Too Tall's All-Pro return has reestablished doomsday dominance. Jones teams up with left tackle number 78, former All-Pro John Dutton. At right tackle is number 54, Randy White, perhaps the greatest to ever play his position. And at right end, Harvey Martin, an outstanding pass rusher.
Well, I just consider we're all as one. I think John, Randy, Harvey, and Too Tall are all together, and it's no one person that's leading it. We're just going as a group.
A lot of times you could get a bunch of good talent together, and they just don't play together because one wants to be the top dog, and it just doesn't work.
We have no problems with who gets the sacks or who gets the tackles or anything else. We just want to be successful, and you know, I think that's one of the reasons that you know, playing with these guys for me is so enjoyable, and I think that's one of the reasons we've had the success we've had.
The big monsters from Dallas, you know, it's tough to throw the ball against them, and they're so well coached, and they play a defense that they really understand. And I think some people play defenses and they really don't understand him that well, but Dallas understands what they're doing.
The Cowboys have punished the Bucs before and are poised and ready to do the same today.
Hi, Doug. See the day at the party.
Why didn't Coach Landry get caught up in the trend and go to the 3-4 defense?
Well, I'm sure, Brent, he's looked at it, he's analyzed it, he's thought about it, and there's no question that he might go to it someday. Right now, their strength, though, is with their linemen more so than their linebackers, so personnel has a lot to do with also.
All right, the NFL Today continues on CBS in just a moment.